Hi, I'm Lynn Baier. I'm the Associate Director for Internships and Professional Development in the Office of Career Exploration and Success, and I had the pleasure of directing the FIGS program from 2008 to 2021 for a lucky 13 years. The move of the FIGS program to Career Exploration and Success in 2017 was a fantastic opportunity for FIGS. It enhanced the connection to career readiness and career exploration for both first-year students and peer instructors. We had an incredible number of resources with the large team in CES that assisted us with marketing, with assessment practices, and also with some of the administration of the FIGS program. And it was the first time that we were able to offer the peer instructors a stipend for their teaching, which was wonderful. As you can imagine, there are many wonderful memories over my 13 years with the FIGS program. One memory that stands out about my time with the FIGS program is earlier on in my time with FIGS, we were part of undergraduate education, and every year, or every semester maybe, a different unit would be featured at our big UE breakfast. And it was time for FIGS to be featured, and they wanted to feature a first-year student. And now, working with the FIGS program, we'd always had much closer relationships with the peer instructors because our staff wasn't actively in the classrooms, but one of our peer instructors recommended one of her students, and she was asked to speak and just did an amazing job talking about the impact of the FIGS on her, from seeing herself in this peer instructor, and then ultimately she came back in a couple years and applied to be a peer instructor. Danielle went on to teach a psychology FIGS and was an amazing peer instructor that had that moment we want, where students are impacted as first-year students and then want to come back and apply to be a peer instructor to share that same experience and to have an impact on the new class of students at Rutgers. We really witnessed the benefits of the FIGS program for both FIGS students and peer instructors during the challenging times of COVID. Our peer instructors really rose to the challenge. They dug in, they weren't afraid to learn new technology, to learn those online tools, and really find meaningful and engaging ways to incorporate their students in a virtual environment. We've always had amazing feedback from students, received really great scores on our SIRS evaluations, and that fall was no exception. Our scores continue to be exceptional. 95% of our students told us that the peer instructors created an engaging classroom environment in a virtual setting, and almost 98% of students rated the peer instructors as good or excellent in their teaching effectiveness in the classroom, and that semester was our highest score to date, which really says something about the beauty of what was happening in those spaces and the community that was being created. Looking back and seeing the wonderful things that were still able to happen during that time together showed the value of the work that we did and the time that we put into it to make that community still very prevalent in those Zoom environments. There are so many ways that the FIGS program has a positive impact on our peer instructors. The skills and the competencies that they develop are endless. It was such a pleasure every year to watch them go from students who were nervous about the lesson planning, not sure that they would be able to do it, to really coming into themselves, to finding that confidence, to becoming effective instructors in their fields of interest, to also engaging their students in effective ways in the classroom. They developed confidence. They also became much better students themselves because they understood what it was like to be on the other side of the room and really had a different lens through which to view the entire higher education experience.